Are you ready for the 49ers to make a bold move that could redefine their defense? In a surprising twist, the latest mock drafts suggest San Francisco might prioritize the secondary with their 11th overall pick. This could mean a game-changing addition that fans have been craving. Imagine a versatile defensive back stepping into the spotlight, ready to elevate the Niners' defensive game. Stay tuned to find out how this potential pick could impact our beloved team. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the thrilling updates about the San Francisco 49ers. Marco Enriquez from Pro Football Network has stirred the pot with his latest mock draft, projecting that the San Francisco 49ers will use their 11th overall pick to fortify their secondary. Now, if you're like me, you've been following this team passionately and can feel the tension in the air as we approach the NFL draft on April 24th. The question on everyone's mind is whether this is the right move, especially when many analysts are leaning towards offensive or defensive line reinforcements, which are clearly pressing needs for our squad. But Enriquez's prediction of selecting Georgia's Malaki STARKS flips the script. He asserts that the 49ers, led by General Manager John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan, are eyeing one of the most versatile defensive backs in this draft class. It's a bold choice, no doubt. The secondary has been a sore spot for us, and adding someone with Starks' skill set could be a game-changer. Let's break down what this means for our team. Starks primarily played safety in college, but his experience playing in the slot adds a layer of adaptability that could really benefit our defensive scheme. Imagine him roaming the field, capable of shutting down receivers in tight coverage or stepping up against the run. It's the kind of versatility that defensive coordinator Robert Saleh could use to create mismatches and keep opposing offenses guessing. Enriquez emphasizes Starks' impressive speed and ball-hawking abilities, which are essential traits for any player we bring into the secondary. In his last season with the Bulldogs, Starks racked up 77 tackles, 4 of which were tackles for loss, along with an interception and 3 pass deflections across 14 games. Those numbers are not just stats. They tell a story of a player who knows how to make an impact on the field. His football IQ shines through, allowing him to diagnose plays effectively, which is critical in the fast-paced NFL environment. Now, I can hear some of you asking, is this really the best decision for the 49ers? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, yes, we desperately need to shore up our secondary. It's been a glaring weakness, and Starks could help turn that around. But on the other hand, there's a strong argument to be made for bolstering our offensive line or adding another defensive lineman, positions that are equally crucial for the team's success. Here's where the emotional aspect comes into play. As fans, we invest so much into this team. We live and breathe every game, every decision. When we hear about a move like this, it ignites our hopes and dreams for the coming season. The potential of a player like Starks joining our ranks is tantalizing. Could he be the missing piece that elevates our defense to the next level? Or will we look back and wonder if we missed an opportunity to address our line issues? It's been a roller coaster of a season for Christian McCaffrey and the San Francisco 49ers, hasn't it? After a frustrating 2024 filled with injuries, the news that McCaffrey is set to be fully healthy next week is a breath of fresh air. Losing him to Achilles tendonitis for the first 8 games and then another injury to his PCL that kept him out of the last 5 games was tough for both him and the team. But it sounds like he's on the mend, and that's something we can all rally behind. According to Ed McCaffrey, his dad, Christian, is almost back to 100% and ready to dive into a full off-season training regimen. He's doing really well, Ed said, and honestly, that's music to my ears as a die-hard 49ers fan. It's been a rough year, but knowing he'll have a complete off-season to train gives me hope. A healthy McCaffrey can make all the difference, especially after his record-setting 2023 season, where he led the league with 1,459 rushing yards and 2,023 scrimmage yards. This guy is a game-changer, and we need him back out there. As Ed reflected on last year's Super Bowl loss, it's clear that the emotional scars are still fresh. I still have PTSD from last year's Super Bowl, he admitted. I get that, and I think a lot of us do. The sting of that defeat lingers, and it makes every game feel that much more crucial. We've seen what this team is capable of, and we want to see them rise again. With McCaffrey back, the 49ers could very well bounce back from a disappointing 6-11 season. But here's the thing. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, The prospect of McCaffrey returning to form excites me. The 49ers offense thrives when he's on the field, and his ability to make plays can turn any game around. However, part of me wonders about the risks involved. Injuries have plagued him, and we can't afford to lose him again. The organization must ensure he's truly ready, and we need to be patient. I believe this is the right path, but it puts a lot of pressure on the coaching staff and medical team to manage his return carefully. If they play it right and McCaffrey can stay healthy, the 49ers have a solid shot at redemption next season. Imagine a fully fit McCaffrey leading a potent offense alongside some exciting new faces. It could be a game changer for us. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How do you feel about McCaffrey's return? Can he regain his 2023 form, or do you think the injuries will continue to haunt him? It's a conversation worth having, and I know the 49ers community has a lot to say. Let's also keep an eye on how the team strategizes around him when he comes back. The decisions they make now in the offseason will set the tone for the next year. It's all interconnected and every move matters. So, as we look ahead, let's stay hopeful and engaged. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep the conversation going about our beloved 49ers. Together, let's dream of the glory days ahead.